Audio Jungle.
Los Angeles, the city of dreams, the city of angels. Many come here to reinvent themselves and to become a star in the land of opportunity. This city is blessed and cursed with the glorious dream and facade of hopes, glitter sprinkled on top of its sprawling expanse. But where the streets aren't lined with palm trees and boutiques, they are lined with encampments and broken spirits. Homelessness in Los Angeles is an epidemic. According to the recent count by Los Angeles Homeless Services Authority, there are over 50,000 homeless in LA alone, not including the surrounding areas. And according to the LA Times, 3 out of 4 homeless people, approximately 41,000, live in cars, campers, and tents. By far, the biggest single group of unsheltered people in any U.S. city. Many people think of homelessness as a problem of substance abusers and mentally ill people, of chronic Skid Row street dwellers pushing shopping carts. Well, as it turns out, many homeless people are also college students struggling to balance the cost of classes, books, and food. According to a survey published by researchers at Temple University, 36% of college students say they are food insecure, and another 36% being housing insecure, while as much as 9% report being homeless. Another survey concluded that homeless college students devote as much time to the classroom and to studying as do college students who are not homeless. However, they also work more, they commute more, and sleep less. Increasingly, the crisis in Los Angeles today is about the less visible but more numerous group of economically homeless people. These are men, women, and often enough, families who find themselves without a place to live because of a setback or a crisis, a divorce, a short-term illness, a loss of a job, an eviction. In many cities across the nation, these are not necessarily problems that would plunge a person into homelessness, but here they can. Why? Because of the shockingly high cost of housing in Los Angeles. In just 6 years, the median rent for a one-bedroom apartment in Los Angeles County has increased 67% from about $1,200 to $2,000 according to Zillow's rent index. Today, 1 in 3 renters in the Los Angeles metropolitan area is considered severely rent-burdened, meaning they spend at least half their income on housing. Los Angeles County is the most unaffordable region in the country for the poorest renters, according to the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. To understand just how thin the line is between those with a place to live and those without, consider a study conducted by Zillow estimating that a rent increase of 5% in Los Angeles County would push 2,000 people into homelessness. In recent years, Los Angeles has focused on placing homeless people in permanent housing quickly, without preconditions, often with rent vouchers. But qualifying for housing takes months, and Los Angeles has a severe shortage of apartment units for poor people. 500 homeless veterans have vouchers, but no place to cash them in, authorities said. Now, the city is turning again to stopgap measures while streamlining approvals to speed up construction of permanent housing. Plans are underway for shelter expansions, motel conversions, trailer camps, mobile showers and bathrooms, and parking lots for homeless people to sleep in their cars. So what can we do as college students when this situation seems endless and our efforts futile in the grand scheme of things? Do not become hardened. We have solutions, says LA City Councilwoman Monica Rodriguez.
Hey, can you give me an update?
Yeah, we have tons of new people here. We started off with about 6 of us starting off, so we thought, oh, we might get about 10 people. We've got like 15 people there ready to make 250 burritos for them and then hand them out at Skid Row, and we're so excited. We can't wait.
But it requires citizens to, quote, to have the compassion and the empathy to work with us to help address this problem, end quote. Volunteer. Donate in-kind goods.
Audio Jungle.
Advocate for affordable housing.
So right now we made the burritos already. We're gonna go outside and just hand them out to the homeless.
The United Way launched the Everyone In campaign, where Angelinos can advocate for new housing solutions in their neighborhoods and urge elected officials to address the problem. Take a walking tour of Skid Row and just say hello. It sounds simple and that you may not be making a difference, But when you make eye contact with someone who is often ignored, someone who has been struggling to maintain their dignity, you are telling them that in that moment, you see them, says Jackie Vuohar of Skid Row Housing Trust, which provides permanent supportive housing for 2,000 people in 26 buildings throughout LA County. They are not invisible, so say hello. It may help them hang on to tomorrow.
Like, this is what we do. We're human. And this is how we connect. This is my neighborhood. Literally, it's down the street. You know, it's my neighborhood and we're people. And it could be any of us, especially with the Skid Row Carnival. You know that it could literally be you out there next month or next year. You just never know. And really, it's not about anything. It's like whatever you can do, whatever little thing you can do to make someone feel loved, or, you know, little things make my day. If someone's holding a door open for me, it makes my day. So, like, imagine how bad their days are if you're giving them a warm burrito. It changes something, you know, and if we can help keep their spirits up, then that's what we're going to do.
All about love.
Hey, Ellen.
I feel like I'm gonna break.
You're what?
That's the point.
Are you downstairs? Okay, I'll see somebody. Bye.
We're about to start.
Cool. See, one young guy and one not so young.
How many people does it take over?
And then what's the slide?
Oh. Ali, you weren't messing around.
That's the trick. If Victor was here, he'd be like, "You're doing great.
You're doing great.
You're doing an amazing
Keep it up."
job. We picked you. You were meant for this.
You're creative, Chris.
Yes.
Do it creatively.
Look at that. Oh, I got it. Suck that.
Dude,
I lifted it up for you.
props. Well done, guys.